start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First carry now for the forward Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
Good work there by the new acquisition, making that tackle. And, Charles, we're only going to see the starters here for about a quarter, then they'll watch the rest from the sideline. What do you think this unit defensively is looking to accomplish?
For every defensive coordinator in preseason who told me we're going to be simple in our preseason games. I just want these guys to play fast and play sharp. I'd be able to buy you dinner because that's exactly what they're looking to do in this one. Small assignments, simple assignments, execute them well.
Given 3 on the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Ryan.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Ryan.
Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
From the 17, Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Ryan, this will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. The Bills defense ready to go again. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now Ryan down around the goal line.
He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it second down and 11. This one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons are kings, the ghouls are gods. The moon, the light, the fools are fast. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, they'll steal your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides of other titles. You need to grow. I be rushing mine, but I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory. My God, oh God, this is...
Okay, I need to see everyone bright and early tomorrow. Hey, I really need you to step it up at practice, okay? Bring your A game tomorrow. Let's see it. Hey! I just want to let you know the entire staff sees the work you've been putting in. Keep taking advantage of the reps you're getting.
Hey, let's go. Thanks, Coach. I will.
Just do yourself a favor. Don't get complacent.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just going to keep building my game. There's always another level to be reached, you know?
Exactly. Now, we just need you to keep getting better. You have all the physical tools, but we are going to put a lot on you this year.
Nah, I'm ready. I came here to win.
Good. All camp we've been preaching disruption and chaos. But there's a discipline to all this too. In order to play defense like we want to, it requires constant communication on the field and a dedication to learning the concepts off of it.
Well, I'm dedicated. I'm locked in. I got this playbook with me 24/7.
Now that is what I like to see. I just need you to keep it up. The more comfortable you are with our schemes, the better our defense will be for it. And all season, we'll just keep improving.
I got you, Coach. We'll make it happen today.
Okay, let's have a good practice.
Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't it.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Broncos and the Bills, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York.
Today, it's the second week of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you, and I'll tell you what, yes, it's just...
The Bills defense getting prepared to go to work here in this second week of the preseason.
They begin the drive with Williams. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Anytime you sack Russell Wilson, that's a win for the defense. But to get him here on his opening drive of the ballgame, that's a really big win for that defense.
And the goal every week, keep him in the pocket. Don't let him get to the perimeter, because when he's in the open field, not only can he hurt you, but also you lose sight of receivers downfield, and they'll hurt you with big plays.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows.
The Bills defense ready to go again.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This will complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They'll go option to the short side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Wilson on first down.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. They'd have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this one is incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for the Bills touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're
The Bills defense ready to go again. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson.
He's got Hamler on the out route.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, Wilson.
Albert Oku waving on the intended target.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside.
So it's It's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You cloud chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2, that's like 4, they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them doing, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
Biggie, honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A 4th exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Bills and the Panthers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Well, the Bills defense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start of the regular season. And a lot of eyes are going to be on this man in his 5th season at linebacker.
And this is one final opportunity to make sure you got everything under control out there. This is all about finding that comfort level because you certainly don't want to be learning on the job once the season gets underway in a couple of weeks.
A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Meanwhile, Darnold's oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The Buffalo defense back out there. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. On first down, Darnold. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. The other side.
The Bills defense ready to go again. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's your first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold down to throw. And it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The Buffalo defense back out there. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Darnold. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold. And he wisely will throw that one away.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
He's got Fuller. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bills defense ready to go again. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big first half as this next drive begins 1st and 10.
On first down, it's Darnold. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings us 2nd and 2 at the 44.
From the 44, Darnold. Thomas has got it, complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Darnold on first down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To the air again, Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
And he's got it to about the 40. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Darnold. They still can't get him. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
To throw is Darnold. And this time, Anderson loses the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Recovered by Buffalo.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Darnold. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the end.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I get your and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I'm done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the data's, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. Be all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Yeah.
Welcome to the camp.
Hold up.
It ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My A-spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They get a crib with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died or fed millions. With soul food flow that stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I didn't make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the sci-fi, my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel, don't gravel that probably.
It's week 1 of the NFL, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. It's the Bills and the Rams on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is... The Bills defense set to go here in this return to football game. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Henderson running straight ahead. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his. The Buffalo defense back out there. They lead 7-0. Trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. You talk about this defense. Alexander Bishop back for her second year on the job. And CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, just came away so impressed, not only with how she handles things, but with what she's actually done with this defense.
I think what we've been struck by from the first time we met her is her presence. That was certainly the case last year, even in her first year as a defensive coordinator. And it shows in her defense. An aggressive, fast-paced, hard-hitting unit. Her influence is seen throughout this defense.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 11. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Stafford. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Brings up fourth down.
The Bills defense ready to go again. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Stafford on first down. And he'll just get rid of it. What a matchup here for our first game of 2022. The 103rd season in NFL history, and this is the first of 285 games on the schedule this year. Now, both of these teams certainly hope to be playing in that 285th game. That would be Super Bowl 57 in Arizona. The Rams were able to raise a Super Bowl 56 banner before the game. Of course, they beat Cincinnati on this very field back in February to win that Lombardi Trophy. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way.
The Buffalo defense back out there. On first down, Stafford here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing is Stafford. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. First down now that the clock continues to move. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Or maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line, as we begin 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Henderson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And Stafford's going to be taken down. That's a safety.
The sack occurred in the end zone. Result of the play is a safety.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Stafford. Open man right side is and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Buffalo defense back out there. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Stafford now to throw. That'll be caught by Kupp. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be 4th down. Henderson going to run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. The Bills defense ready to go again. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track. And they try to close this one out here in the 4th. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Stafford. Quick hit. The ball comes out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Inside the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And partner, it took him a while to get there, but that's the first trip he's made to the end zone in his career. So at least for this one play, the move to a new organization pays off.
And it might not have been the first thought in his head, but you and I both know that family members, loved ones, they're thinking right now he's going to have to find a special place to keep that football in his home. That's one where you're going to want to show it off to the grandkids a few decades down the road.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They forced the fumble on that previous drive, picked up by their veteran offseason.
first down at Stafford.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Stafford.
He'll get this underneath to Henderson.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
That's good. First and 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Again, it's Stafford. Throwing right, and that's complete. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw, Stafford. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
The season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that.
It's week 2 of the NFL. Up next, we'll see Ryan Tannehill coming off a nice week throwing the ball with 4 touchdown throws. It's the Titans and the Bills under the lights on Monday night.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage.
And the Bills defense getting set to go, fresh off a victory in the season opener. And we'll be keeping our eyes certainly on this man, making his second appearance in the regular season with his new ball club.
And his play was pointed out as a big reason why they got that victory in the opener. He settled in nicely with his new running mates on defense, and they'll need to get off to a fast start here in Week 2.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 24 carries, 122 yardage-wise, and a score as well.
Well, they set a nice tone in Week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Our game, the Titans and Bills, the first of 2 on this Monday night in Week 2. We'll see the Vikings and Eagles set to kick off in the nightcap right around 8:30 Eastern. Stay tuned for that. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Tre'Davious White that time getting there for the loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Tannehill.
That's complete to Traylon Burks.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd and a couple, Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Nick Westbrook-Akine.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
The Bills defense ready to go again. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive.
The Buffalo defense back out there.
Let's go.
Tannehill on first down.
And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill, he's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Throwing again is Tannehill.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They got the interception on the last drive, the first of the year for their veteran offseason acquisition as this next drive gets underway here.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To throw on second down is Tannehill.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this... Here we go.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running left, it's Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's Tannehill. It's complete. Burks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards that time. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed.
The Bills defense ready to go again.
Here you go, right here.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the...
The Buffalo defense back out there.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Here's Tannehill. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Throwing, Tannehill.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
And they're going to get this down to 17-yard line here. Tannehill to throw.
His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Here you go.
Now Tannehill.
Flush to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Tannehill. Check down here for Henry. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
And this This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown. I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. 'Cause once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. And you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it 'cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a bastard, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, 'cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried 'cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a temper feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me Folger. Soldier, flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face naughty. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Bills and the Dolphins, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's week 3, and we've got the Bills defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago.
Set, ready.
Throwing to start here is Tua. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Switch, yellow, check pink, punt.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Oh, they stopped them shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up fourth down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
1-yard gain brings up 7th and 9 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's good for the Miami Dolphins. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds.
And he's got some space here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack.
Tua.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Bills defense ready to go again. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. And they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down and another run with Edmonds.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The Buffalo defense back out there.
Black one.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And they'll take him down at the yard line. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that winds up incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They'll have field position working in their favor as this ball backed up inside the 5-yard line as this drive begins 1st and 10.
Back near his goal line, here's Tua.
Now he brings it in off the deflection.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Running on 1st down with Gaskin.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks.
The Buffalo defense back out there.
Let's go. Ready?
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Blue check.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it.
He'll leave that one for Gaskin. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. That's going to be caught. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about them.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Now Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to take them. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got on the ring stuff. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or
ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah,
It's the NFL on E.
The Bills defense set to go here, coming off a game where they allowed just 3.
Don't worry.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 90 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Well, penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. When you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. It just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying. The Buffalo defense back out there. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line, as we begin 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. 13.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Play action. Now Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
But it certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for his first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action. It's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for the defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He's got his man. It's Andrews.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Jackson now.
Open man is Bateman, it's complete.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Hook the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The Bills defense ready to go again.
Now Jackson on first down.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Finding room at midfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the sack on first down, Jackson, and his throw is incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage,
the Buffalo defense back out there. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They hold the... quarter, but
Hey, Alpha, it's hot! It's hot!
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And here's Jackson on the option. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A little do-it-yourself run right there. And a nice game.
Now, I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 4th down.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10.
Report! Report! Middle. Hey!
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to...
The Bills defense ready to go again. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And, partner, it took him a while to get there, but that's the first trip he's made to the end zone in his career. So at least for this one play, the move to a new organization pays off.
And it might not have been the first thought in his head, but you and I both know that family members, loved ones, they're thinking right now he's going to have to find a special place to keep that football in his home. That's one where you're going to want to show it off to the grandkids a few decades down the road.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is...
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
13. Hey, report.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys, because usually
the Buffalo defense back out there. And this game is coming down to the wire, so they know. Here's Jackson. Connects with Duvernay.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Buffalo, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will head.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give up about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down. Universal sound when we hold the pound. Take a look around when we touch the town. Knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools. Had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up.
Making the league is hard. Becoming a star is even harder. In legendary status,
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully. Put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to get started. Yeah, I'll catch you later, though.
Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. Talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move. Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chip when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic.
It's alright, man. Cool, I been going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked, don't find it. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone and get it going, Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business.
Yo, what's up, Sosa?
Hey, man. Just wanted to check in with you. How are you feeling? Excited to get to work?
Yeah, man. Fresh start's gonna be nice, but I'm ready to get to it.
You've got a golden opportunity, too. You might be a one-year deal, but they're gonna give you plenty of chances to prove it. You gotta be ready to take it and run with it.
Come on, Sosa. You've known me long enough to know I'm ready for my moment. I'm ready to be a star.
All right. I'm ready to watch you put on a show.
Appreciate it, Sosa.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. Woo. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the pause. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long.
Hey.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and up.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Colts and the Bills, next on EA Sports.
The Bills offense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Allen going to go to the air right away. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and 15 now. Allen got a man open. It's Ross. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice catch there. And this is a guy who's been a little bit of an underperformer in his first 4 years. But his new club's take is that's because he's never gotten the chance to be a top target. He's expected to play a bigger role when the regular season gets underway.
On first down, Allen. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Allen. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A good completion there. And Charles, it's worth letting the folks know we'll likely only see the starters for a drive or two. They'll play the first quarter, probably not much more, and then they'll watch the remainder of the game from the sideline.
So that's a good rep then, right? Because that's all you're trying to get done. You won't be out there very long, so you want to make everything count. Be precise, be sharp, and there's a good example of it right there.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen now looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On play action, Allen.
Crossing route complete to Ross.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And again, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bills will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
That's what you want to see in the preseason. A quarterback and his new receiver gelling early. They're hoping this duo can really form a bond this year, and that's a good start.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head.
Laddie, he rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackman.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles.
All right, everyone. That's it for today. Hey, man, you gotta do your homework tonight, all right? Get some rest. I mean that. So, how you feeling?
I'm feeling blessed, Coach.
That's what I like to hear. Hey, man, you've been gaining momentum all throughout camp. And it's clear you got the physical gifts to be a really special player.
Thanks, Coach. I'm ready to be a big-time playmaker for this team.
Oh, I know. Bruh, the things you do out on that field, oh man, can you turn some heads. But hey, you gotta remember, there's always another level you can get to. And if you do that, I just know our offense will explode.
Just tell me what I gotta do, Coach.
Well, for starters, you gotta carry yourself like you're the top dog. That means on and off the field. And you gotta prepare yourself that way, too.
I got you, Coach. I haven't put the playbook down. I got it with me right here.
I believe that. We just gotta keep seeing it out on the practice field. Eventually, that'll lead to game day. Hey, man, I'm excited for this season. I know it's gonna be good.
That's what I'm here for, Coach. Let's get out there and make some noise.
Let's do it.
Be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Broncos and the Bills on EA Sports.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo.
Today, it's a preseason matchup between the Denver Broncos and
the Bills offense getting prepared to go to work here in the second week of the preseason. And they are led by this man in his 5th season at wide receiver.
first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up second down. Allen. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Throwing on first down is Allen. And Diggs has it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Allen to throw once more. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen's throw there into the hands of Ross.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bills passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
This is unbelievable.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now Allen again. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Broncos.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Randy Gregory coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. And I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Bills ready to take over.
Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up. Now Allen. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Allen now on 1st down. It's complete to Diggs. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Came right down to the wire. At CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.